previous class we have discussed about introduction to electrostatics. So in this class we are going to discuss about Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law is an experimental law. Coulomb's law is an experimental law. So let us consider two positive point charges Q1 and Q2, and this is the first point charge Q1 and this is the second point charge Q2. Let us consider any two point charges Q1 and Q2. So draw the vector line from point charge Q1 to point charge Q2. Draw the vector line from point charge Q1 to point charge Q2. The distance between these 2 points is magnitude of R bar, or the magnitude of R bar is simply represented by capital R, and the distance between these 2 points is capital R bar. Now here calculate the force on charge Q2 due to Q1. Calculate the force on charge Q2 due to Q1. Along this direction the force is F12 bar. Along that direction the force is F12 bar. And similarly calculate the force on charge Q1 due to Q2. Along this direction the force is F21 bar. F12 bar, the suffix 12, the meaning of F12 bar is determine the force on charge Q2 due to Q1, and F21 bar is the force on charge Q1 due to Q2. Now here in this class, in Coulomb's law, now here determine the force on charge Q2 due to Q1. So along this direction the unit vector is AR bar. Along this direction the unit vector is A suffix R bar. A suffix R bar is the unit vector. A suffix R bar is the unit vector directed from charge Q1 to charge Q2. Consider another point, that is the origin, and this is origin. Draw the vector line from origin to point charge Q1. Draw the vector line from origin to point charge Q1 and draw the vector line from origin to point charge Q2. This is the origin. From this origin, draw the vector line from origin to Q1. At point Q1, the position vector is small r1, and draw the vector line from origin to Q2. The position vector at point charge Q2 is small r2. R1 is the position vector at point charge Q1 and small r2 is the position vector at point charge Q2. So now we can define the statement of the Coulomb's law. So what is the Coulomb's law? Coulomb's law is an experimental law. Coulomb's law states that force F bar between any 2 point charges Q1 and Q2 is given by or defined as along the line joining the point charges, directly proportional to the product of the charges Q1 and Q2 and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between 2 point charges. This is the statement of the Coulomb's law. Once again, the statement of the Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law states that the force F bar between any 2 point charges Q1 and Q2 is defined as along the line joining the charges, directly proportional to the product of the charges Q1 and Q2 and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between 2 point charges. Mathematically, this statement can be expressed as magnitude of F bar or magnitude of F12 bar. Mathematically, that statements can be written as magnitude of F bar is equal to F, that is equal K into Q1 into Q2 by R square, where K is the proportionality constant, The proportionality constant K is equal 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, where epsilon naught is the permittivity of the free space. In free space, the value of the permittivity is epsilon naught is equal 8.854 into 10 to the power of minus 12 farad per meter, or epsilon naught is equal 10 to the power of minus 9 by 36 pi farad per meter. Where K is the proportionality constant, where K is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Epsilon naught is the permittivity of the free space. In free space, the value of the epsilon naught is 8.854 into 10 to the power of minus 12 farad per meter, or 10 to the power of minus 9 by 36 pi, and substitute this epsilon naught value into above equation. What is epsilon naught? 10 to the power of minus 9 by 36 pi. Now here pi is the cancel, 4 nines, 1 by 9, that is coming to the numerator. The proportionality constant K is equal 9 into 10 to the power of 9 meter per farad. So what are the dimensions of epsilon naught? Farad per meter. 1 by farad per meter. That epsilon naught is in denominator. 1 by farad per meter. That is coming to the numerator. We get meter per farad. Meter per farad. So epsilon naught is the dielectric constant. Epsilon naught is called as dielectric constant. And substitute this k value into this equation. The magnitude of the force is magnitude of F bar is equal F, that is equal, what is the k value? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, that is equal Q1 Q2 by 4 pi epsilon naught R square, 4 pi epsilon naught R square. So this is the equation of the force between 2 point charges, magnitude of the force. And F bar is the force and it is measured in newtons. The MKS dimensions, MKS units of the force. Force is measured in newtons and charge Q1 and Q2 are measured in coulombs, and the distance R is measured in meters. Distance R is measured in meters. So now here R is the distance between 2 point charges. Next, calculate force between 2 point charges in terms of unit vector. This is the magnitude of the force. Next, calculate the force F bar in terms of unit vector. So in terms of unit vector means now here calculate the force F bar or F12 bar on charge Q2 due to Q1. Along that direction, what is the unit vector? AR bar. So F bar is equal F into AR bar. F bar is the unit vector. Force is the unit vector. And this F is the magnitude of the force. Where AR bar is the unit vector directed from charge Q1 to charge Q2. AR bar is the unit vector directed from charge Q1 to charge Q2. At this point charge Q1, what type of the position vector is located? R1. Here R2 position vector is located. Okay, so if the point charges Q1 and Q2 are located at the points having the position vectors small r1 and r2, then the force is given by or defined as F bar is equal magnitude of the force Q1 Q2 by 4 pi epsilon naught r square into AR bar, where AR bar is the unit vector directed from charge Q1 to Q2. First calculate the distance vector R bar. How to calculate the distance vector r bar? The distance vector r bar is equal. Now here the force is calculated on this point charge. So because of that, point charge q2 position vector minus point charge q1 position vector. Therefore, the distance vector r bar is equal small r2 minus r1. And magnitude of r bar is equal magnitude of r2 minus r1. That is equal magnitude of r bar is also represented as simply r, capital R. The capital R is the distance between two point charges. And next calculate the unit vector. And the unit vector ar bar is equal r bar divided by magnitude of r bar. Unit vector ar bar is equal r bar divided by magnitude of r bar. So that is equal where r bar is r2 minus r1 by magnitude of r bar is magnitude of r2 minus r1. And substitute r bar value into above equation and r value into above equation, we get force F bar is equal from this equation, force F bar is equal Q1 Q2 by 4 pi epsilon naught into what is the R value? R is equal R2 minus R1. R2 minus R1 whole square into AR bar. What is AR bar? R bar divided by magnitude of R bar. So that is R2 minus R1 by magnitude of R2 minus R1. That is equal Q1 Q2 by Q1 Q2 into R2 minus R1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into magnitude of R2 minus R1 whole square into R2 minus R1 is magnitude of R2 minus R1 whole cube. So numerator and denominator 1 R2 minus R1 is cancelled. Therefore Q1 Q2 by 4 pi epsilon naught magnitude of R2 minus R1 whole square. Okay, and this is the equation, that is F12 bar are simply F bar. That F12 bar is simply represented as F bar. And this is the equation of force F bar, force on charge Q2 due to Q1. So similarly calculate the force on charge Q1 due to Q2, and it is indicated by or represented by symbolically F suffix 12 bar. F12 bar is the force on charge Q1 due to Q2. These two forces are equal but opposite direction. What is the force between two positive point charges? Repels to each other, but magnitude is same. Direction is different. So therefore, F21 bar is equal F12 bar is equal minus F21 bar. F21 bar is equal minus F12 bar. So in general, epsilon is equal epsilon naught into epsilon r. Where epsilon is the absolute permittivity of the medium, epsilon r is the relative permittivity of the medium, epsilon naught is the permittivity of the free space. In free space, for free space or vacuum, the value of relative permittivity is 1. In any other medium, the value of the relative permittivity is greater than 1. And substitute epsilon r is equal to 1 for free space, epsilon is equal to epsilon r. So therefore, q by f bar is equal q1 q2 by 4 pi epsilon r square into ar bar. And see the animation. And this is the Coulomb's law. What is the Coulomb's law? Statement. Force F bar between any 2 point charges is given by along the line joining the charges directly proportional to the product of the 2 point charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. So like charges mean charges of the same sign. Charges of the same sign mean both are the positive charges or both are the negative charges. What is the force between like charges? Repels to each other. Repels to each other. And unlike charges mean charges of different sign. So charges of the different sign mean one is the positive charge and the second charge is negative charge. What is the force between unlike charges attract to the each other? There will be an attractive force when the charges have opposite sign, that is positive and negative. There will be a repulsive force when the charges have the same sign. Both are the positive charges or both are the negative charges. See the animation.